Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
The headliners for F1's Las Vegas Grand Prix are ready and set to go take the stage at the Sphere. Happy Thursday. Thank you so much for tuning in to 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. Let's get into your top stories. The New York City gunman left a second suicide note in a Las Vegas home, according to sources. Now, that note also reportedly mentioning CTE, a brain injury disorder Tamura believed he had. The newly discovered note is similar to the 3-page suicide screed found folded up in his wallet after he killed himself, which also mentioned CTE. Tamura believed he had the brain injury and blamed the NFL. However, there is no indication he played football beyond high school, according to the NYPD.
Typically, an individual who had played only high school football and not professional football or college football would not be at high risk for CTE, would not even meet the criteria of the syndrome. However, risk factors can be combined, and we don't know a lot about the gunman.
It's also important to note CTE can only be diagnosed after death, when samples of the patient's brain can be examined. UNLV researcher Brooke Clevin says symptoms of the syndrome include progressive cognitive impairment, as well as impulsivity and explosive behaviors, which may include violence. Construction on a new parking garage in the Las Vegas Arts District is underway. Take a look at this. These are renderings of what the $25 million project will look like once it's completed. It'll be located at the former surface lot site at 201 East Utah Avenue. The garage will be 5 stories tall and have 500 spaces available, plus alongside of it will include 1,000 square feet of retail space and public art installations. It's expected to be finished by August 2026.
And now for your Vegas Nation update and the latest on the Raiders. I'm Heidi Fang, and the defensive line battles are heating up, especially at defensive tackle. Adam Butler speaks on why he's got a chip on his shoulder coming into this season.
I changed my attitude, changed my approach to the game, and I just decided that I wasn't going to be just a third down player anymore. I decided that I am a starter. I'm going to prove myself in this league, and anybody that says I'm not, I'm going to do everything in my power to shut them up.
For all the latest on the Raiders, visit VegasNation.com.
Let's get into your weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Dry conditions and afternoon breezes are expected to continue into next week. Starting off your Thursday morning with temperatures in the mid-80s at 8 a.m., reaching 90s by 10, and we'll be feeling a high of 105 by 4 p.m., with wind gusts reaching as high as 24 miles per hour. Hot and sunny days ahead. Breezy winds continue into Friday with a high of 106, with calmer days on Saturday and Sunday, with temperatures lingering in that same 106 range. Overnight lows will be in the upper 70s. Now for business, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. 2 communities in Southern Nevada are among the top spots nationwide for home builder sales this year, even as buyers pull back locally and across the country. Builders sold 722 new homes in Henderson's Cadence community this year through June, ranking it the 3rd highest among U.S. master-planned communities. That's according to a report from real estate consulting firm RCLCO. Builders also sold 515 homes during the first half of the year in Summerlin, which tied for 7th with Babcock Ranch in Southwest Florida.
Summerlin is the largest master plan community in the Las Vegas area. It has a huge network of parks and trails and community centers. Cadence is a lot smaller, but it's still a very large community and has a lot of outdoor recreation, including a very big lake in the center of the community that people really enjoy.
RCLCO bases its rankings on the total of newly signed sale contracts minus cancellations, or net sales, as reported by each community. There are more than 36 people who can never set foot inside a Nevada casino again. Their names recorded in what's been dubbed Nevada's Black Book. Today, Review Journal reporter Rick Vallata begins a 6-part series on the Black Book, unraveling the mystery behind it to show us who's in it and what they did to get there.
The main reason why the Gaming Control Board established this list in the first place was to protect the reputation of Nevada casinos. And so they wanted to keep unsavory people out of those buildings as much as they could.
Rick will not only look at who's in it, but the history of it as well, since its origination in 1960. Plus, we'll find out how to get off the list. Here's a hint, there's only one way. Make sure you check out the first part of the Black Book series today on lvrj.com.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos SCN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Dominic DeWall with your sports update. Well, Dan Mullen's arrival at UNLV means a new offense for the Rebel football program. Wide receivers coach Dale Alexander is a holdover from the previous administration. Here's his take on learning Mullen's spread offense and teaching his wideouts.
Coach Mullen and Coach Meyer were way back in the day putting this stuff together, and they've been really successful. So as a student of the game, I'm trying to make sure that I get all of the verbiage down so that I can teach it and we can all say the same thing.
Alexander coached the Rebels in the LA Bowl, where he became the first interim coach to win a bowl game in program history.
Now for your health news, brought to you by Central Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. The CCSD Police Department opens a wellness outreach office in Henderson in an effort to prioritize mental health for its staff. Lieutenant Brian Zink says the force has been working to expand opportunities to ensure officer mental health is taken care of. Walker Furniture donated furniture to the department, transforming an unused room into its wellness outreach office. This is something Lieutenant Steve Hewitt says is the first step of the department to take care of its staff. Now for Neon Lifestyle, sponsored by Silverton Casino Lodge. This is Lodge Vegas. A Vegas-born rock band is teaming up with the Aviators for a killer line of brand new merch. The Killers are unveiling a 6-piece limited edition collection of apparel and a commemorative baseball designed to look like a bank of lights destined to be knocked out of the park. It's the 4th release of Official League's Local Legends series. Items in the collection featuring jackets, hats, t-shirts, and more range from $20 to $180. Everything is on sale now at officialleague.com.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The WNBA season is nearing the playoffs, and the most valuable player race is beginning to look like a 3-woman battle. The Minnesota Lynx's Nafisa Collier leads the way as a -1,000 favorite to win her first MVP award after finishing second to the Aces' Asia Wilson in 2024. Wilson is a +3,300 third choice to win her 4th MVP award and second in a row behind Alyssa Thomas at +750. Thomas is also seeking her first MVP award after finishing second in the 2023 voting for the honor.
In Neon, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. A rapper, a rocker, and an EDM duo are among the headliners taking the Sphere stage at the Formula One Las Vegas Grand Prix this year. Our Neon columnist John Katsalamides has a rundown of the lineup.
T-Pain is ready to burst from the pits. Burst, I tell you. The popular hip-hop and R&B artist is among the headliners at the F1 Las Vegas Grand Prix T-Mobile Zone at Sphere. Sophie Tucker, Zed, and MGK, formerly Machine Gun Kelly, are also in the mix. The performances are in the festival space at the base of Sphere with a view of the sharp right-hand turn 5G. You know what else is a sharp turn? Go Guide, the ultimate free entertainment calendar at neon.lvrj.com. Check us out for details on more than 1,000 shows and events. Like Las Vegas itself, it's open 24/7.
That's been your AM News Update. You can watch 7 at 7 on streaming platforms like Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, and YouTube. We'll see you here tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.